And, I told my dad, and my dad said to me, he smiled and he said to me, Jackie, little babies, little problems. Big babies, big problems. Don't have too many big problems.
All right. So we are back from super long break this time. Crazy break.
Crazy, crazy, right?
Crazy break. Well, so this whole weekend we from Friday to Sunday, we had Juneteenth,
Yep.
which we kind of covered that a little bit
Yep.
earlier in the show. Yesterday, which was Sunday, we had Father's Day, which was a pretty chill day.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it's pretty
Good.
cool. Pretty
Good.
chill day, like every year. Every year, you pretty make it pretty chill day. You let me pretty much hang out and do whatever I feel like doing, and usually I just feel like chilling.
Yeah.
As I guess as it should be, I suppose. I mean, I
You
don't
set the
really,
pace. It's your day.
yeah, I don't really have you know, yeah, I don't need explosions and fireworks on Father's Day. Just give me my games, give me some movies, give me some booze, and let's rock and roll. But as far as that goes, did you hear anything about like how's everything with your father? Is he doing well? And
Yep. I did hear that he was doing really good.
oh, that's
I didn't
cool.
get a chance to talk to him, but he's doing well, and you know, as well as things can be. It's he's old now, and it's just him and my mom, so it's but he's doing health wise, he's doing well, and sounds good and looks good.
Do you have like a funny but embarrassing
Sorry about
story about your dad? Something that
so
made
many,
oh
so
really?
many. so, well, you have to say, okay. So if you know my dad, if you don't know my dad, and I'll find a good picture of him to show everybody who watches. My dad is 5'1", and he's he's a Spaniard, and he's round. He's a cute little guy.
But he's 5'1" now. Has he always been 5'1"?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, my dad was never a tall person. Maybe at his prime, maybe he was 5'4", but
At what age did you become taller than your dad?
oh, maybe 13, 14, and my mom's the same height as him.
Yeah,
So, and he's hairy.
yeah.
He's a Spaniard. He's European. Most European men are hairy, but he is hairy to the extreme. I'm talking gorilla hairy, but instead of long hair, it's all curly. And it's from his face to his head to his shoulders, all the way down to his feet. I mean, there's hair everywhere. And my dad was never afraid of trying anything. He was always comfortable doing things. And no matter where you went, my dad had to have fun doing it.
Okay.
There isn't a time where I was bored having my dad around.
But fun like what? Like was your dad a thrill seeker? Was he just a clown or
He was, yes. I don't want to call it a clown.
or
He
like
was
goofy or
he was goofy. He was light. He
Okay.
kept things light. He used to love going to the beach. Okay.
But was he like a ball buster or is your dad the type that he don't mind having the joke on him or
No, not at all. My
Okay.
dad doesn't mind having the joke on him. He'll tell jokes on himself. He's not a ball buster, but he does love to tell jokes. He likes to tell stories. He likes to sing.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's humble. He doesn't mind providing entertainment. He doesn't have to
No.
come at the expense of something
No,
else. Okay.
and but he usually is the center of attention at a party.
Yeah.
Every family party that we've been to, any event party that we've been to, my dad has always been the center of attention. he does things like, especially if it's like a Spanish party. Like I remember being young, and whenever there was like a family party at a house or something like that, they drank their wine out of wine boots, leather wine boots.
Yeah, we have one.
Yeah, and they squirt out. So, and he was like a master out of drinking from it without spilling any drops. Usually, with a wine boot, at some point while you're bringing it down, you're gonna have a drop or two that spills.
Yeah,
my dad was a master at it. I mean, and he used to do this at parties. He would sing, and he has a very loud voice. That's where I get it from. And he would. I mean, his jokes, he would laugh at them before he even told them, and he would just have people laughing the whole time.
All right.
I mean, everywhere we went, I remember going to church was so boring because Catholic church is very long, and he even made that fun for us.
Well, all right. So let's get to, before we get to the I guess the funny but embarrassing situation, did your dad have any sayings that he liked to say, like maybe a saying, words of wisdom or something like that?
There is one thing. Now, he's said many things, and when I talk to my sisters, they tell me about the things he said to them. And there's always that one thing that he has said to each one of us. It's different, but that always stuck. Mm-hmm. And to me, when I was pregnant with Rosie, when I got pregnant with Rosie, and Rosie's my second, and I told my dad, and my dad said to me, he smiled and he said to me, Jackie, little babies, little problems. Big babies, big problems. Don't have too many big problems. And it stuck with me, and I will never forget that. And I said, you know what, Dad, you're right.
He said it in English?
Yeah, in English, which was even better because my dad's English, you can barely understand him. His English is so broken.
Oh, okay.
And he would my dad he doesn't have a lot of education as far as going to school because, he grew up so poor, he had to go to work early, when he was young. But he knows a lot of things. He's not a dumb person. Yeah. And he learns pretty quickly the things that he wants. And even though he may speak broken English, he does understand everything you say.
Absolutely.
He's not a dumbass. He knows what you're saying. He may not be able to say it, but he knows it. And, there's like times where we'd be sitting on the porch and in the summer, just hanging out, just sitting there, chilling, talking. And a neighbor will walk by, one of our American neighbors, and he'll say, hey, Jesus, how you doing? And he'll say, hey, Steve, I'm doing good. And Steve will say, you doing all right? My father says, so. And, I looked at my dad. I didn't even know that he knew what so meant. I didn't even know that he knew that was a phrase.
Okay.
Because his English is so broken
yeah.
And he got mad when I said, you know what that means?
It's just so.
He was like, yeah.
I probably hear it on the street. People probably said it to me. I'm like, what the fuck so means?
And there was one time we went to the beach, and he loved going to the beach. But the thing was, and while we were little, I'm talking like 4 or 5, maybe even 6, we ignore it. We don't complain about it. We don't think about it. But once you get to be like 9, 10, 11, 12, especially 13, 14, you start realizing that Dad shouldn't be wearing a Speedo at the beach. And, I grew up in Spain, so it was kind of normal, to see men in Speedos. Like here, most men wear swim trunks,
Yeah.
But it wasn't odd to me until I hit that certain age, and we would go to the beach, and all the men are wearing swimming trunks, and here's my dad, 5'2", hairy from neck down, with this belly that just hangs out there, wearing a leopard Speedo. And me and my sister would just try to go and lay on the other side of the beach. My dad would be calling over for us. We'd be ignoring him. I mean, he'd walk down the boardwalk with him. My dad was always entertaining. And my mom never thought twice of him. We thought my dad was just the cutest guy, and he had fun. We went, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm sitting here with this one trying to kick him out of the way.
Him off?
Yeah, I'm sitting here playing Kung Fu with this dog here. Speaking of which, that's what Trump calls Corona now, Kung Flu.
Stop. Is that a truism?
Yeah, it's super true. Super
Damn.
true. And his press secretary is trying to defend it. He said it Saturday at the thing. But okay, I mean,
My dad was fun. My dad made everything fun.
so was that the embarrassing thing?
That was one of them. I mean, there's just so many.
Okay.
We've been on vacation so many times, and he always thought he knew.
Well, put it this way: did he have any? Because he had the English thing. Did he have any Spanish phrases or anything like that he liked to say or anything like that?
Not to stand out, not right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not to stand out, but he liked to, like I said, he liked to dance and sing. He loved to sing.
My grandmother
And
loves to say, "A hard ass makes a
a
hard head makes a soft ass."
Yeah.
She used to always love to say that one.
Yeah, I
She
mean,
say that shit like at least once a day.
there are those little things that they say that just sticks with you.
Okay.
You know,
Alright.
my dad's awesome.
Yeah. Well, happy Father's Day, belated at this point, but happy Father's Day to Mr. Martinez.
It's my pops.
So we are going to take a break here. I think it's
You want
time.
some wine?
Yeah, it's time for a fill up.
Yeah.
So let's just take a little quick 5-minute, and then we'll be right back.
All right.
All right.
See you soon.
Peace.
Like I'm talking like late 70s, early 80s.
In the place to be. In the place to be.
It's like, hello, 1981 call. They want their beat back.
TMC is the place to be. What? I get funky on the mic. What? Oh man. Alrighty. Yeah, it is a little 80s
80s hip hop.
80s hip
Rap.
hop or like 90s West Coast vibe, like but early 90s. Like I can see like DJ Quick, you know.
Yeah,
flexing on
exactly.
something like this, you know what
Yep.
I mean?
I'm glad you saw what I was throwing out there.
Yeah, I feel your vibe. you know your beats.
I think so.
You know your beats.
I think I'm pretty good with those.
Beats by JMC.
Yep, coming soon.
Yeah, coming soon.
Keep checking out Hidden Closet.
I had to get a refill during the break.
You got your wine?
Mm-hmm.
Is that one of the ones we got from wines.com?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a nice little red, you know.
Yep, we put the yeah. I think that wines.com is pretty cool. They got some good selections on there. And we are lucky enough to now be able to offer some coupon codes to some of our interested parties out there in our
word?
closet. Yep, absolutely. I think we've never been the bougie type where we join a wine club and we pay like hundreds of dollars for these wines and stuff like that. Actually, these are really great wines at really good prices. Right now, we're
Delivered
offering
to your door.
delivered to your door, Corona free, contactless wine delivery, and for new customers, if you use our new promo code new 2020, you'll get 20% off.
Oh, shit.
Yep, your first order. So that's NEW2020. And check out Hidden Closet. You'll see the link on there for wine.com. We have some great sales on there, or they have some great sales on there, like 50% off.
Now you really
Certain
firing
wines.
through
Oh
this.
my gosh, because I love being able to save money on things that we buy so often.
I can tell you got your notes because normally you're like freestyling them, but this one you're like.
It's so new right now that I'm so excited about it.
Okay,
you
all right.
know?
Well, wine.com. I'm excited about it because I like wine.
Yes, and yeah, I don't like wine, but I like getting it at a good price. You know,
And while
I feel like I've accomplished something.
And while I don't mind going to a store, to be honest, with this lockdown,
Yeah.
delivered at the door is great. But I
Right.
have gotten it delivered at the door even prior to this with other companies. But wine.com is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And, well, excuse me, they're bleeping awesome. And yeah, so go to Hidden Closet and
Yep, click on
Yeah.
there and you'll get some great deals.
wine.com.
Wine.com. Drink up.
Drink up.
Drink responsibly.
Yeah. Yeah, if that's what you do.
Well, right now you have no choice but to drink responsibly because you're not supposed to go anywhere. So just drink.
Yeah, do what you do. I mean, I don't know what to tell people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I kind of like
Have a glass of wine, sit back, listen to some good music, chill.
listen to some good music, talk about some cool things.
Yep. Listen to TMC4JMC show, catch up on the newest. Hey guys, to watch more T4J content, log on to TMC4JMC.com and don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe down below.